My boyfriend stole money from me, and then I met this other guy.
So, round two tonight?
There's a lot to unpack here.
Wednesday.
Andy, why are you not married? Do you even want kids?
It's a night of big questions
Where is my father?
and shocking proposals.
Officer Green, how may I help you?
I want to take you on a date. Sabrina, I need you to get rid of those embryos.
We made a deal.
And my fiance is completely against it. I'm asking you politely.
Are you insane?
Tyler Perry Sistas, all new Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Missniecytv, and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 9, Episode 18. The trailer starts off with Danny having a therapy session with Krisha, and she's telling her everything that's going on with her life and how Tony stole money from her. But at the same time, she's still calling Tony her boyfriend. If somebody stole $10,000 from me, there would absolutely be no way that I would still be in a relationship with that man. That man could kick rocks with no socks on, let the door hit you where the good Lord split you and be out of my life. Like, why are you still calling this man your boyfriend? Then she has the nerve to tell Krisha that she met another guy and she went out with him. We all know that she's talking about Officer Green. I'm like, Danny, how are you still calling Tony your man, but you're going out with another man? Make that make sense, because if she know like I know, she wouldn't be going out with Officer Green either. Krisha tells Danny that there's a lot to unpack. She needs to be asking Danny the proper questions. Why is she still out here calling Tony her man if she's going to entertain other men? Krisha and Danny need to go over the fact why Danny thinks it's okay to glaze over issues and not say exactly what she means or how she feels. Danny is the type of person that will suppress how she feels in a relationship in order to keep that person around. Like, Danny, you don't have to suppress how you feel about certain situations in order just to keep getting attention. At the law firm, Andy's mom has the nerve to ask her, why aren't you married? Don't you want kids? Lady, you know everything that happened in Andy's life as of recently because the church stole you. So why are you even asking this question? I think you just want to ask just to be asking. I also thought about the reason that Andy doesn't want to be married or have kids right now is because of the way that she grew up. Because it seems like you run a tight ship and you're very overbearing, and she just wants to be free and have a chance to live her life because when she was younger, it seems like she was. I also feel like the only time that Andy feels like she's getting attention is if she opens her legs to someone, because Andy's honestly too focused on her career to be in a marriage or be a parent right now. Because with both of those things of being a parent and a marriage, it comes with sacrifice and compromise, and that's something that Andy's not willing to do. Andy has some deep-rooted trauma besides the trauma with Gary that she needs to sit down and unpack with somebody. Over at the restaurant, we see Zach sitting down with Mr. Keys, and they're having a conversation about Zach's father, and Mr. Keys tells Zach that Zach's father left Atlanta 10 years ago. Zach is like, well, he didn't even reach out to me. And Zach is in his feelings about this because he doesn't have a good relationship with his mother, so he was probably hoping that there would be some chance that he could have a good relationship with his father. I honestly feel like Mr. Keys is Zach's father, but he's trying to warm him up to the idea, so he's trying to play like he knows his dad and that's his best friend and all this other stuff. But I really think that Mr. Keys is Zach's dad. Because why would this random man just come out of nowhere? Wherever this storyline goes with Mr. Keys, I hope that it's in a positive one and not a negative one, because Zach really needs somebody that's positive in his life and not someone that's always trying to drain him or be negative. He really needs a positive figure. And I really think that Mr. Keys can be that. Over at Karen's, we see Aaron proposing to Karen, and we already know that she's going to say yes. And my thing is, when did Aaron and Karen become so in love? For the little past 8 seasons, they were talking about Zach and Karen, so when did Aaron and Karen have a chance to be so in love? I honestly feel like the only reason that Aaron's proposing to Karen, besides the fact that he's deeply in love with her and want to be with her, even though Karen don't really want to be with him and she's only settling because she's not with Zach, is because it would look good on paper when they relocate to Seattle and get that house that Aaron's supposed to get when he gets his new job. Back over at the law firm, we see Officer Green calling Andy, asking her out on a date. I think Andy's going to say no to the date, 1, because she's already interested in Dr. Vaughn, and 2, because the things that Danny said about her at the dinner got into her head, and she's really been contemplating things, and she doesn't want to seem like she has a roster of different men. But little does she know, Officer Green's out here playing her and Danny at the same time, and I wonder how this is all going to play out when they find out that Officer Green is talking to both of them. But neither one of them should care, because Andy's kind of talking to Dr. Vaughn, and Danny's supposed to be in a relationship with Tony, even though over at Sabrina, she gets a call from Damani out of nowhere, and he's like, I need you to get rid of those embryos. And Sabrina's like, why? He's like, because my fiance doesn't agree with it. Wait, scared? You were so passionate about helping Sabrina throughout this journey that you were going to be there for her and help her with the kid and all this other stuff. Whole time you had this type of procedure is something that she spent a lot of money on, and she really wants to do this, even though she's out here trying to have a whole face. I still don't understand that. She really wanted to do this, and now you're telling her that you don't want her to do it because your fiance found out. Jamani really had her out here thinking that you were single. But she was dumb enough not to ask the proper questions like, are you in a relationship? Are you talking to somebody? Are you engaged? Or anything? And it's like, we had a deal. Yeah, the deal was that you would help you get sperm and you would have babies. Now he wants you to back out of it because his fiance found out, even though he should have been honest. I don't think either one of you are going to have to worry about going through with the deal because Sabrina's either pregnant by Rich because of last season when they got down and the condom broke, or she's going to wind up pregnant by Danny's cousin. But let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your bell notifications. Bye.